If you're planning to buy a small car this year, there's every chance a 2017 Toyota Corolla is on your list. The Corolla has been a family name for 50 years, and with this 2017 Toyota Corolla SX model there have been some modern technology options added for buyers to choose if they want. The SX model is offered with a new safety pack as a $750 option, also on the Ascent, Ascent Sport, and Hybrid models, while the pack is standard equipment in the flagship ZR. The new optional pack includes forward collision warning and autonomous emergency braking, which works at speeds from 10 to 80 km per hour, along with lane departure alert and automatic high-beam headlights. The forward collision avoidance system works using a windscreen-mounted camera and LiDAR to identify and warn, beep, or take action, prime the brakes, and actually brake if required, if a possible crash is imminent. Unlike some other systems, there's no adaptive cruise control function built into the tech. Lane departure alert likewise uses LiDAR to identify lane markings to trigger warnings if the vehicle begins to leave the lane without the turn signal active. Unlike lane keeping assist systems, it will not adjust the steering for you. It'll just beep to warn you that you've made a mistake. It works over 50 km per hour, and it beeps fairly often, 6 times, in fact, unless you correct your course. Just 12 months ago this sort of technology was almost exotic at this price point, but now you can get similar systems in plenty of small cars, like the Subaru Impreza and Mazda 3. In the latter, AEB is standard across the range, but spec for spec the Corolla is a little cheaper, obviously leaving the choice to buyers if they want to spend the money on the technology or not. On the topic of price, our SX model is listed at $26,000 plus on-road costs, and that plots it as the second from top model in the regular petrol Corolla range. The frugal Corolla Hybrid is a little dearer, at $27,530. The SX is styled almost identically to the more expensive ZR, with the pair both fitted with a sportier looking lower body kit and 17-inch alloy wheels. Nothing has changed in terms of standard equipment in the SX, apart from the fact that the cheaper manual model has been ditched from this variant. Unlike the ZR with its LED headlights, the SX has halogens, and it doesn't get LED daytime running lights, either. There's no push-button start and no keyless entry, and you don't get leather seat trim, either. Instead, the cloth seat trim is stitched in funky polarising orange. So it isn't flush with standard kit, but you do get satellite navigation standard. The media system lacks the latest connectivity. There's no Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but there is touchscreen with Bluetooth phone and audio stream and Toyota Link app connectivity, and unlike some competitors it has a CD player. There's a driver information screen in front of the driver, but as with Lexus, Toyota continues to baffle us by not offering a digital speedometer. You'll either be a fan of the upright, pronounced dashboard that seems to sit quite high in front of the occupants, or you won't. You sit quite low in the cabin, and while the seats are comfortable and offer enough adjustment, the steering wheel, with tilt and reach adjustment, doesn't quite offer enough of the latter for those of us with long limbs.